right, everybody, let's settle down a little bit. Let's settle down a little bit. You know, when I woke up this morning, we came down here to the detention center really to have the fire inspector once again be turned away. I was there this morning, I left, took my children to school and came back at 1 o'clock for another event. I didn't know that this morning when I woke up that I'll be in this detention facility here, that I would end up incarcerated for something that I believe is my democratic right to show up and speak out against what I think was happening there, a violation of city and state laws, and a lack of transparency that was happening here in this city.
Talk about it.
Many of us came here, our family members came here from different places. This thing that's happening in America right now is wrong. If you're not Blackfeet or Cherokee or Choctaw or Lenni Lenape, then somebody in your family was undocumented at some point.
Talk about it! One more time. Talk about it. Tell them one more time.
If you were born in this country and you come from ancestors that were undocumented, then you were born and naturalized as a citizen of the United States. There are very few of us that can claim that we are original residents of this hemisphere of the world. My family and a lot of our families came here to Newark from the South, fleeing Jim Crow and deep segregation. We were from the first undocumented people here.
That's right, Mayor.
When slavery ended, we had to pass the 14th Amendment because the Dred Scott decision said we had no rights that they were bound to respect. That in fact we were not citizens and that we could not sue. The 14th Amendment that Donald Trump executive order signed to get rid of birthright citizenship comes from the 15th Amendment, a post-Civil War amendment designated for folks that were formerly enslaved in this country. We were original undocumented. Our relationship to immigrants is clear. Our journey in this country in relationship to working people all over the world who tried to find America as a democracy that we all learned about in the 5th grade, that told us that we had due process, that no matter what anybody said to you, you could face the jury of your peers, that you would have your day in court, that you could face your accusers, that you was innocent until proven guilty, that you couldn't be stopped on the street and asked for your papers or your ID simply because of the way you look. That the 4th Amendment of the Constitution protected everybody, anybody that stepped foot on this soil. And we spread that all over the world, and we put up a statue that said, give me your tired, your huddled, your poor masses. We advertised it to the world, and so the world has come here fleeing war, fleeing climate change, fleeing authoritarianism, to come here to find that democracy in this country. And many of our ancestors fled Jim Crow to find democracy in this port city called Newark. And what's happening now in this country, everybody should be scared of. This authoritarianism that's taking place is legal authoritarianism. They're using the courts. They're using everything else to justify what they're doing. In fact, I don't know a president in a long time that's defied the Supreme Court. But these people have. And I see on social media they're trying to make me out to be a villain. I can't speak about the case, so I won't go into that. I promised the lawyers and the judge that I keep my mouth shut when I came out here. But the reality is this: I didn't do anything wrong. And all of us here, every last one of us, I don't care what background you come from, what nationality, what language you speak. At some point we have to stop these people from causing division between us. I heard somebody at the council meeting get up and say that I love immigrants more than residents. Let me tell you this. Everybody in this city is a resident. Everybody that catches the bus. that goes to work, that tries to find a job here, that tries to get their kids into school, that stands in food lines and bread lines, trying to get food here in this city, that set their foot on this soil and risk what we all risk every day, moving up and down this community, trying to find opportunity for ourselves when opportunity doesn't exist, working to help everybody else and help our own families make something out of our lives so our children's lives will be better than our own lives. Damn it, anybody in this city that moves back and forth as a resident here, they are our neighbors and we ought to protect them. Because at some point we want people to protect us. We want people to protect our children. And if our children are there, we want somebody to look out for them. If they're hungry, we want them to feed them. If they're naked, we want them to clothe them. And if they don't have shelter, we want them to house them. That every religious book in the world tells us this is what we should be doing. That we should be friends to the stranger. That we should put food on people's table that don't have it. Clothes on people's back when they are naked. And that we should be kind to the prisoner even. This is what the books say, not the mayor of the city of Newark. I'm doing what your religious leaders told you to do. And all of these people in the Christian right, with this mean-spiritedness that make them believe that they're more righteous than everybody else, there's a special place in hell for all of you. The reality is, we have a right to be here. We lost our children on these streets. We have a right to be here. We struggle with everything we had on these streets. We have a right to be here. If you traveled thousands of miles from anywhere in the world and you decided to come to Newark, this port city, you deserve our protection. I appreciate all of y'all for coming out. I'm going to talk to the press, hopefully, so they can go home too. But I really want y'all to go home. Go eat some dinner. I'll be drinking till. God bless you.
Talk about it. Make the way. We see you, Fly. We see you. Talk about it. Talk about it. Good job.
Hold up, all these fake wannabes. Politicians in the system.
Come on, Raz, get in this truck and go home for your wife.
Yes, sir.
Love you, Linda. Raz, get in there and go home. Love y'all.